JT, you guys got to have the quarterback pretty good. Is that what we should expect all season long? Was that the kind of mentality you guys wanted to go in with?
Yeah, but this week's a new week. We got to continue to get better. Coach Jay's always pushing the bar of greatness and technique and discipline. So that was a great first impression, but we just got to be consistent.
What's the next step?
I think being consistent is hard to continue to do something over and over again. Run after. I mean, it's easy to do in one play, one game. It depends how many times we can do it over and over again. So that's the challenge for us, is just continue to stay within our wheelhouse, stay within our game plan, technique, and continue to play hard every single play.
I think it's exciting.
That was not an easy sack. That was not an easy sack. It was we've been. I think that goes to show what me and this D-line, our twist, what we've been working on, just being able to use our hands and continue to play fast and react faster, and it just so happened to show up in that play.
We saw, Caden make plays, Kenyatta, Mitchell. How much does that help you guys as a unit when you've got three guys behind you that can come in and make plays without much drop-off?
Yeah, those guys, they worked hard day in, day out. They showed it spring ball, fall camp. So, to see them make plays, it's not surprising. They just made plays when there's cameras now. But, they've been making plays every day, and, it's great. This shows that we all can go in and do our thing.
What's the tell when you guys are starting to weigh on the quarterback a little bit, and maybe the pressure starting to get to him, even if you're not necessarily getting the sack?
I say yes and no. Sometimes when you're in that zone, you're just trying to get to that quarterback every single play. Every time it's a pass. We didn't realize we didn't realize we did it that much until the end of the game. But we were just locked in and just trying to do the best we can to get after him.
Was it kind of surprising?
I think they played well.
Yeah, I told him I had to tell him, it's coming, because he hit that guy about like seven times. So it's coming, but you guys see him working. He's right there, and that quarterback, he just started releasing the ball too early, but Jackson get his.
How much have you learned information this last week?
I think it comes on. I think it reserves back to brotherhood. Me just leaning on him to continue to stay in it. Him just coming to me. When I have those type of games, he's telling me to stay in it. So I think it's just continue to lean on your brothers and not get ahead of yourself, not try to be Superman, but just play within the R2X scheme, and your plays are going to come.
What's the next step for this defense? What would you like to see this coming week you didn't see last week? I know it's a nebulous question, but where's the improvement going to come this week, you think?
I think everywhere. We can always get better everywhere. We can never get complacent, and I think the time we get complacent is when it hurts us even more. We come out here and we try to fix everything from the back end all the way to the front. No matter how good we play, there's always a chance to get better.
As a leader of this team, were you pleased with what you saw from this past Saturday? Were you pleased? Yeah, as being a leader of this group, were you pleased with what you saw this past Saturday with the defense?
Oh yeah, we're just a whole bunch of dogs just being, finally being let out to go play. A lot of jitters, just being in front, but we let it all loose. And now we just came back Sunday, watched the film tape, and just continue to clean up all the little things we missed.
What do you think of the linebacker play behind you guys?
Oh, it was great. All the way from everybody, Sonny, CJ, Arvell, Gabe, Payne Pierce, everybody. They all showed it, but at the same time, it's not surprising. These guys, they're working day in, day out. Coach Leonidas is with them. Coach Knowles is with them. Everybody's working with them. Out here, this is where you put in your day's worth of work, and it showed today. It showed last Saturday.
How hungry? They seem real hungry to be guys like getting their chance.
I think that's just been the motto. To always stay hungry. Always be on your toes, and when your name's called, when your number's called, go make a play.
How was Sonny's communication? Like he was playing that Mike linebacker role where he was going to make those calls. How was he doing that?
Oh, Sonny, terrible. Nah, Sonny did great. From him to transition to Mike last second. He came in ready. He was prepared. We had no trouble getting the calls, and when we did, he helped keep the defense in one group, in one piece, and not let us just get all out of place. He kept that team, he ran the show, and he did a great job.
How impressive was that for a guy who was playing safety 6 months ago to have to switch the linebacker, and then he switches to Mike at the last second with all that responsibility?
I mean, props out to Sonny. I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, I do know, but I don't know all the behind the scenes stuff with what he has to go through making all those checks or those changes from position. But he did a tremendous job going from safety to will, and then last minute running the show. And he did it. He didn't back off. He owned up to it. He took that job and ran with it. He came in and just led this team, and he stepped up.
What have you seen from Western Michigan on tape? Just what have you seen so far this week from them?
The O-line, they play pretty fast. They got a big, strong quarterback. They play within their scheme. They don't try to get out of it. They're a very strong team. They like when we seen them play Wisconsin, they just put their nose down and use everything they could. They ran the ball, and you have to respect the run. So I think that's going to be a main thing, is being able to stop the run and continue to our paycheck will hopefully be passes, but that's a strong, disciplined team, and they're going to come in and give it all they got.
When you are playing a team so early in the season, but you see them play another Big Ten team, a team you guys are familiar with, does that help when you're watching the film instead of maybe a team you are less familiar with?
I mean, I feel like you always have to be ready with the team. Western Michigan, seeing them play another Big Ten team, and seeing the way that game went out, they got it in them. They know they're not going to quit. And like I said, they play hard. The O-line's tough. You can see them playing through, and just working up to the secondary, working up to the linebackers. So they're going to come in with their chest and their head held high, and they're going to get all they got. And we just got to be ready.
Tyreek was just talking about how long Edric's arms are. What do you think of that pass deflection he had that led to that interception?
Well, he just, hey Tyreek, you just straight off just talked about how long his arms are?
I asked.
Oh, you asked? Oh, okay. I mean, Edric's a very talented young man. He went out there first game. I had to let him know, get his jitters down, and just play you. And I mean, he got one, then he got another one, led to a touchdown. So I mean, I think that's just the service level we're in. Again, I think you guys should expect more out of him.
All right, JT, thank you.